Mud Hens closing out a rough series against the Indians, but hey, at least it started on a high note. Andrew Knapp grounds out to first, but it brings home a run. Toledo takes a 2-0 lead in the first. But Indy says, anything you can do, I can do better. This hit does slip through, pleading a pair of Indians to go up 4-2 in the top of the third. Jonathan Davis then responds in the bottom of the frame, dropping this bloop into left. As it's all knotted up 4-4. After two more runs, Michael Papierski takes matters into his own hands, swinging for the fences, literally to keep the Hens in it. But Indianapolis pours on 5 more runs, grabbing 2 off this deep ball to the track to hand Toledo their 5th straight loss, 9-5. Matt Melzak and Jim Weber join us now to try to make sense of this slump.
All right, thanks. Back out here at Fifth Third Field, Jim, again. Things not going the Mud Hens' way. This Indianapolis Indians team, are they the best hitting team in the league?
Well, they were the last 5 days, I think, with a 5-game losing streak. That's the Mud Hens' longest of the year. Maybe they can get the ship headed back in the right direction on the road as they go to Iowa and Omaha, where they played pretty well last year. But at least today's game, the Mud Hens had an early lead. They were in it for a longer period of time and still had a chance near the end. So that was one of their better fights of the week, but still a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah, that is what they're going to take out on the road. But keep in mind, the Mud Hens 9-3 away from home in the first 2 series on the road this year. Hopefully they can duplicate that because they're going on the road for the next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks, yeah, and it's not going to be easy because Iowa is a lot better this year. We've already been to Omaha and took 4 out of 6 out there, so the team knows what it's all about there.
Yeah, the trouble with today's game, the long ball for Indianapolis. Felt like every time Toledo would start to get something going, a home run would pop on the board for Indianapolis.
Yeah, they just had a big series, and again, we talked about the fact they've only won 4 out of 14 at home, but they've been very good on the road.
Yeah, they certainly have. They take 5 out of 6 from the Mud Hens here at Fifth Third Field. Mud Hens end up with a losing homestand. Those 2 straight weeks here at home, went 3-3 against Syracuse and then 1-5 against Indianapolis. So they'll head on the road, hopefully to turn things around a little bit, and we'll find out Tuesday when they take on the Iowa Cubs in Iowa.